I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and welcome to The Now, the spiritual news show for today, Monday the 9th of July. And so, if you're trying to get on BeHealing.com at the moment, you won't be able to. It's down just for a couple of days while we're shifting over to some new software. And once it's back, it will be a new improved version, so we really welcome you to the new website once it's back. And so we'll go to this week's angel message. And first of all, the angel guides are asking us to focus this week on us being good enough, already good enough in how we are already. And so this isn't about improving ourselves in any way or in wanting to improve ourselves or make ourselves different. It's an understanding that we're already good enough, that we're already worthy of everything that we receive and everything that we can receive. By our very being here on this planet, we're worthy. Just like wild animals come here and are given everything they need, food, shelter, they find it everywhere and they don't worry about where they're going to get it from, and they don't try and hold on to things. So we too can have that same experience. We can be completely open to abundance just as wild animals are, without us having to simplify. It doesn't matter that humans have made things really complicated. The universe has no limits and it can supply us with absolutely anything that we want and need. And so to be able to actually tap into that, we really need to know that we're good enough, we're worthy. Right from the start, we're worthy. And so this week is all about really understanding that, really coming to terms with it. You're already good enough, that there's nothing that you need to do and there's no improvements that you need to make. Although we're all here to learn and grow, we're not doing that to make us worthy, we're already worthy. Also this week, we're asked to be patient. There's a lot of energetic changes going on at the moment, and a lot of you might be feeling very tired, and the tiredness is due to resistance of these energetic changes, and so the more you can let go, the better. And what you might be finding is that this slows manifestations down. It might feel like they've got some blocks there, but it's because the energy of the planet is raising so fast now. To keep up with it, we need to be able to be releasing as much resistance as possible. And releasing resistance means going with the flow of life and not resisting it. And so accepting what is, accepting yourself and everything that's happening as it's perfect, and just going with it. And when you can do that, you're not going to feel this tiredness anymore, and your vibration is going to raise automatically. And so this week is all about being patient. Don't expect those results too fast, because when you're kind of keeping check on your manifestations and the external experiences that you're having in life, it holds those manifestations away from you. It kind of keeps you in a lack vibration, and things can't be delivered to you. And so we're asked to be really patient and just go with the flow. Even if the flow seems like it's blocked, just be patient. Also this week we're asked to look at our relationships, romantic relationships especially, but if you aren't in a romantic relationship, then close relationships, to family, to friends. And this is because as the vibration of the planet's raising, we are letting go of old paradigm stuff, control and competition and all sorts of things like that, and moving into a completely different age. If you want to read more about that, I've got a book called Beyond 2012, which is available from Amazon on Kindle as well. And so there's more details in that about what's to come. But as these changes, as we're shifting from the old paradigm, it's also having an impact on our relationships, because our relationships have been old paradigm too. And as much as you have tried not to be in competition with people around you, with friends, with family, with people that are really close, or with a romantic partner, an element of that has been there, because that's what's been accepted in society. We've been in a very individualistic kind of society, and that's what's being released now. And so as that's being released, we need to kind of improve the way that we are in relationships, so that we can keep up with that change. And so what this means is you might be given examples of where you're not communicating emotionally, or where you're still kind of feeling that you need a partner or somebody else to be something or to do something for you to be happy, or we're kind of moving away from that and really owning our own energy and being co-creators. And so co-creators isn't about kind of relying on each other's energy to do things. It's about really staying in our own energy, but all working together in a cooperative way to create. And so if your relationships, close relationships, are highlighted this week, that's what it's all about. It's just about shifting away from old paradigm stuff. So look at power play, look at emotional communication and why that isn't happening. Look at how you're feeling inside toward competitiveness and your expectations of somebody else that's close to you, and just release as much as possible this week. And so for Ascension News, this week we're letting go of the mind, and this new earth reality, which is in my book, I go into details in it in my book, is the reality that we're going to ascend into. And it's already available for us, it's already there and available for us to actually experience right now. And so this week it's all about us kind of letting go of that, the mind that wants to keep track of everything and wants to actually make us try to manifest it or try to get ourselves somewhere. It's not so much about us doing that, it's about us realizing that it's already there and just allowing us to live that paradigm now. And so it's all about going with the flow. It's just about flowing with it this week, not resisting it, not trying to mentally do it, not thinking there's something that you need to do in order to ascend, or and just letting go of the mind. And so when we try to consciously understand things, we kind of block it from us, because consciously understanding a process, a spiritual process like this, adds in resistance, because spiritual matters truly can't be fully understood with the mind. They can only be experienced. And so when we're trying to consciously understand these processes and consciously understand how we're manifesting and what we're creating, then we add a bit of resistance by doing that. And so this is all about taking a step backwards and just letting the mind go a bit and just going with it, knowing that everything's okay and that we're perfect as we are and we're ascending, and just letting it all go so that you can ascend with that. And so that's this week's Ascension News and Angel Reading. Have a great week, and BeHealing.com will be back online shortly with a new website, and we welcome you all. There's going to be some great new special offers on there, and so come along and see us shortly. Thanks, see you next week, bye.